Attention, passionate Atlanta Falcons fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC South, and it could change the game forever. We're talking about a seismic shift that might redefine Atlanta's trajectory toward another Super Bowl run, a power move that could leave division rivals stumbling for years to come. This is not just idle speculation or a mere rumor. It's a strategic, calculated move that could alter the entire landscape of the NFC South and the Falcons' prospects in the league. So buckle up, Falcons Nation, because what I'm about to reveal is potentially the most impactful offseason development for Atlanta in recent history. But before we dive deep into the latest scoop, if you're a true Atlanta Falcons fan, subscribe to the channel now to strengthen this passionate community. Show that you're part of this family, and let's reach that milestone of 1,000 subscribers together. Share this video with your friends, fellow Falcons fans, and anyone who loves NFL drama and insider info. Your support fuels this channel, and we're committed to bringing you the most comprehensive, detailed coverage of Atlanta Falcons news, analysis, and future outlooks. Now, let's get straight into the heart of the matter. What if I told you that the Falcons are on the verge of shaking up the entire NFC South? That behind the scenes, serious negotiations are underway, potentially culminating in a blockbuster deal that could redefine Atlanta's offense, and by extension, their playoff ambitions. That's right. The buzz in NFL circles suggests that the Falcons are eyeing a major acquisition, one that could elevate their offensive unit to elite status and give them the kind of weaponry needed to contend for a Super Bowl title. The potential acquisition of Stefon Diggs * sources close to NFL negotiations indicate that Atlanta is in serious talks with the New England Patriots about acquiring Stefon Diggs, one of the league's most dynamic and explosive wide receivers. Yes, the same Stefon Diggs who previously starred with the Buffalo Bills and made a name for himself as a yards-after-catch machine, a route-running maestro, and a game-changing playmaker. This move, if it materializes, would be one of the most significant offseason coups for the Falcons in recent memory. According to multiple insiders, the Falcons are prepared to offer a first-round pick in the 2027 NFL Draft. At first glance, that seems like a distant future, but in NFL terms, the strategic implications are immediate. Atlanta's front office is clearly thinking long-term, but also acting decisively to build a team that can contend right now. The idea is to craft an offensive juggernaut capable of challenging the league's best defenses. Diggs would serve as the centerpiece of that attack, transforming their passing game from decent to elite. Why this makes sense for Atlanta *, let's analyze why this potential move is so game-changing. Currently, the Falcons' passing offense has shown flashes of promise, with standout rookie receiver Drake London already surpassing 900 yards this season. But they lack that true, consistent game-breaking wide receiver, someone who can create mismatches, stretch defenses vertically, and turn short passes into big gains. Diggs is exactly that player. His career yards per reception hover around 5 yards, and he ranks consistently among the league leaders in yards after catch, with over 512 yards YAC last season alone. His resilience, elite route running, and ability to produce under pressure make him a perfect fit for Atlanta's offensive philosophy. Statistical breakdown of Diggs, impact * Diggs, career stats are staggering. Over his 7 seasons in the league, he has accumulated over 8,000 receiving yards and more than 55 touchdowns, with multiple seasons topping 200 yards. Even in seasons marred by injuries, he posted over 200 yards and 9 touchdowns in 2025. His consistency and ability to elevate his game in clutch moments are well documented. In 2022, with the Bills, he racked up 517 yards and 8 touchdowns, averaging 15.5 yards per reception. His yards after catch per reception ranked among the top 5 in the league, demonstrating his ability to turn small plays into big gains. These stats aren't just numbers. They're a testament to his elite ability to stretch defenses and create space for teammates. How Diggs could reshape Atlanta's offense. Adding Diggs would do more than just upgrade the passing attack. It would redefine the entire offensive identity of the Falcons. Right now, Atlanta's passing efficiency is around 3.7 yards per attempt, a respectable figure but not enough to consistently threaten playoff-caliber defenses. With Diggs on the field, that number could easily jump to over 4-5 yards per attempt, pushing Atlanta into the league's top-tier offenses. His presence would force defenses to double cover him, freeing up space for London, Pitts, and other offensive weapons. His ability to generate separation, averaging 2.6 yards per route, would give quarterback Desmond Ridder, still developing as a passer, a reliable target who can create big plays. This would open up the entire field, allowing Atlanta to diversify its attack with more play-action passes, deep shots, and quick hitters. The impact on the running game asterisk, it's not just the aerial attack that benefits. When defenses are forced to respect Diggs' deep threat, the run game opens up. With a secondary stretched thin, Bijan Robinson and Tyler Allgeier, both of whom are talented runners, would find more running lanes and opportunities to break big runs. Robinson, a top 10 pick in 2023, has already established himself as a versatile threat, rushing for over 1.0 yards in his rookie season and averaging 4.4 yards per carry. His vision and explosiveness make him a perfect complement to Diggs' receiving skills. Historical context and past performance. Looking back, the Falcons have historically been known for their high-powered offenses and prolific quarterbacks. Think of Michael Vick's electrifying runs or Matt Ryan's prolific passing seasons. In recent years, however, Atlanta has struggled to find consistency at the quarterback position and to develop a prolific passing attack. The addition of a player like Diggs could rekindle that magic and reestablish Atlanta's reputation as a top-tier offensive team. Over the past decade, the Falcons have experienced playoff heartbreaks, including the infamous Super Bowl LI loss to the Patriots, where they had a 28-3 lead that evaporated in the second half. Since then, rebuilding efforts have been ongoing with varying degrees of success. Now, with the right pieces, the Falcons aim to return to prominence, and acquiring Diggs might be the catalyst. The larger NFC South context, the NFC South has been a division in flux. The New Orleans Saints have struggled offensively, despite a solid defense. The Carolina Panthers are rebuilding, with young quarterback Bryce Young trying to find his footing. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, after Tom Brady's departure, are in transition, trying to find their identity under new leadership. If Atlanta lands Diggs, it's not just about adding a star receiver, it's about asserting dominance in the division. The Falcons could become the team to beat, especially if their defense continues to improve under new coordinator duties and strategic acquisitions. Their defense, led by young stars like linebacker A.J. Terrell and corner Jeff Okudah, has shown promise, and with the addition of Diggs, the Falcons could be a balanced, explosive team capable of making a deep playoff run. Future expectations and strategic planning. Looking ahead, the Falcons are positioning themselves for sustained success. Beyond the immediate impact of Diggs, the front office is focused on building a roster that balances veteran leadership with young talent. Their cap space, around $28 million, is a valuable asset, allowing for strategic signings and extensions. The potential of integrating rookie quarterback Penix Jr., a highly touted prospect, into the offense adds another layer of excitement. If the Falcons can develop Penix into a franchise quarterback while surrounding him with elite weapons like Diggs and London, they could build a dynamic, high-scoring offense for years to come. Deep dive into player profiles. Stefon Diggs, standing 60 and weighing approximately 191 pounds, Diggs is known for his exceptional route running, quickness, and yards after catch ability. His precise cuts and ability to create separation make him a nightmare for defenders. His hands are reliable, with a catch rate consistently above 70%. His leadership on and off the field has been praised, and he's regarded as a team-oriented player who elevates the play of his entire offense. Drake London. The Falcons' current top receiver, London, has already shown flashes of superstar potential. With over 900 yards receiving in his second season, he is emerging as a primary target. His size, 6'4", 219 pounds, makes him a red zone threat, but he needs more consistent production and chemistry with the quarterback to reach the next level. Kyle Pitts. The tight end who was drafted as a potential offensive mismatch weapon, Pitts' development has been hampered by injuries and inconsistent quarterback play. With Diggs drawing attention on the outside, Pitts could find more one-on-one opportunities and become a key red zone target. Desmond Ridder. The Falcons' young quarterback Ridder has shown promise but needs more weapons and protection to fully unleash his potential. Adding Diggs would give him a reliable, explosive target capable of making big plays downfield. Cap space and trade logistics. Atlanta's cap space of approximately $28 million gives them flexibility to absorb Diggs' salary, and any additional contract adjustments. The trade package, notably a first-round pick in 2027, demonstrates the Falcons, willingness to invest in immediate success while maintaining long-term strategic planning. The Patriots, meanwhile, are in rebuild mode, and moving Diggs could free up cap space and draft capital to pursue other rebuilding options. For Atlanta, this move signals a commitment to contending now, not just in the future. Expectations and projections: if this trade goes through, what can Falcons fans realistically expect? Immediate offensive boost, a significant increase in yards per game, big play potential, and overall offensive efficiency. Playoff contention, a higher likelihood of making the postseason, possibly securing a division title if other pieces fall into place. Super Bowl aspirations. While no move guarantees a championship, the addition of Diggs would elevate Atlanta's chances, especially if complemented by smart coaching and strategic draft picks. In terms of stats, Atlanta's offense could see an increase from roughly 350-400 yards per game to over 450 yards. A jump in points scored, potentially moving from about 21-24 points per game to closer to 28-30. An improved third down conversion rate, making the offense more sustained. Deep analytical perspective asterisk: from a systems perspective, adding Diggs could be viewed as an offensive paradigm shift. The Falcons would evolve from a run-first, play-action-heavy team to a more balanced, explosive offense capable of attacking vertically and horizontally. Defensively, opponents would be forced to adjust their schemes, dedicating more resources to contain Diggs, which could open up opportunities for other players and improve the Falcons' overall competitiveness. Strategically, this move aligns with the NFL's trend toward high-powered offenses, with teams like the Chiefs, Bills, and Eagles setting the pace. Atlanta's front office recognizes that to compete at the highest level, they must invest in top-tier offensive talent. Conclusion: the road ahead. In summary, the potential acquisition of Stefon Diggs is more than just a splash move. It's a statement of intent. It signals Atlanta's desire to return to elite status, to challenge the league's best, and ultimately to contend for their first Super Bowl since 2017. The move could set off a domino effect, inspiring other divisions and teams to reevaluate their strategies. While nothing is yet official, the signs point to a very real possibility that Atlanta Falcons fans should be excited about. This could be the offseason move that catapults the Falcons from a promising team to a legitimate Super Bowl contender. So, Falcons fans, gear up. The future is bright, and with moves like this, the road to glory seems more attainable than ever. And remember, if you enjoyed this deep dive, drop a like, share your thoughts below, and stay tuned for more updates. The NFL offseason is full of surprises, and the Falcons are about to make some headlines. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's next.